This video will show you how to replace the front bumper cover on a Chrysler Town Country. This will be located across the front of your vehicle. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. To do this, let's safely make our way under the front of the vehicle first. Now that we made our way underneath the passenger side front of the vehicle, we can see where one of our fog lamp assemblies are. Now, as I mentioned, you're going to have one of these on each side of the vehicle and the process will be the same. The first thing we're going to do is attempt to remove our electrical connector. Now, this electrical connector does have one squeezable tab. We'll squeeze that in and pull this out of place. If you find you have a hard time, you can use some pliers if necessary. Of course, every time you disconnect an electrical connector, a quick peek for corrosion. I don't see any here. Looks good, we'll set it aside. There's that one. Now let's focus on dislodging the lower portion of the bumper cover. You're going to find that there's 4 plastic push clips that need to be removed. I'm using a trim tool for these. You can also use a flat blade screwdriver. Typically, you just want to carefully pry those out of place. Just a quick inspection, set them aside. There's 4 of these making their way all the way across. Now at this point, this is completely broken free across the bottom area. Now we need to make our way along each side of the vehicle up towards the inside wheel well. So now along each side of the vehicle, along the wheel well where the bumper cover connects to our inside fender liner, you're going to find that you have 2 Phillips head screws. And then up in the upper corner, you're going to have a 10mm bolt that goes through the bumper cover into your fender. On our particular application, it does look like there's some damage here. Let's go ahead and remove this hardware. So I've got my Phillips head, small ratchet. Let's move along to our 10mm mounting bolt. As you know, ours is actually damaged here. Typically, you just go ahead and turn that counterclockwise. Let's see if this one comes out. Now, typically, you could remove that bolt, and then you should be able to pull this out and away. As you can tell, our body of the vehicle is damaged, so I cannot remove that bolt. We're just going to carefully pull down on the bumper cover just enough. There is 2 locating tabs. We need to bring them below the fender. Then you should be able to pull it out and start sliding it away from along where the headlamp assembly is. There we are. That's exactly what we want to see. At this point, I'm going over to the other side of the vehicle. I'll repeat this exact same process. Then we're going to be making our way up along the front of the engine compartment. Now that I've done that side, I'm going over to the other side of the vehicle. There is going to be one difference on the driver's side of the vehicle, and that's where the fender liner connects to the front bumper cover. For this, I'm just using a trim tool. There's that plastic push clip. Now at this point, the process will be the same for the removal process of the bumper cover along that fender. Now I've completed the other side, so I'm up along the front of the engine compartment as I mentioned. Right next to where our headlamp assemblies are on the bumper cover, you're going to find along each side of the vehicle a 10mm bolt. Let's remove that bolt. Same thing on the other side. Now with both of those out of there, I'm going to be holding pressure on the front grille and the bumper cover up against the vehicle. We only have 2 more push clips holding this in place. There's one here, one on the other side. For these push clips, just start dislodging the center. To unlock it, once you have it lifted up, you should be able to remove it. Let's get ready to remove that bumper cover. Remove that bumper cover. There it is, friend. Just a quick inspection and we'll set this aside. Okay, let's get ready to install the front bumper cover. We'll bring this into position. As I bring this over towards the front of the vehicle, we need to align our upper mounting points. Once you feel as though you have those aligned, I like to start in the center with my push clips. That's going to prevent this from falling down while we continue on. Now I am replacing my outer mounting bolts here. Let's go ahead and start those in. Now let's get the next one in here. Once you have both of those started in, go ahead and snug them up. Now along each side of the front bumper cover, if we were to pull this away, we do have the plastic bracket that we had installed underneath the headlamp. The bumper cover sits on top of that. We're going to make sure that it aligns, and now we're coming over towards where it connects towards the fender here. Now, if you were looking closely, you can see that you do have one alignment tab. This is part of the corner bumper bracket. That would slide into this small port on the fender. We'll make sure that we have it aligned and slide it in. Now, once you feel as though you have the bumper cover in the proper placement, along each outer corner of the bumper cover, there should be a 10mm bolt that comes through the bumper cover up into the fender. As you remember, during the removal process, our vehicle is a little rotted. Those bolts did not come out. It was pretty much just broken. For you, reinstall each one of the mounting bolts and make sure they're nice and tight. After you have those installed, we'll continue on with our front inside fender liners. So as far as these fender liners are concerned, they need to go behind the front bumper cover, and we're going to align the mounting bolt ports. We'll flex the bumper cover as necessary. Double check, make sure that's secured. Of course, repeat the process on the other side of the front bumper cover. On the driver's side of the front bumper cover, you remember that we did have one push clip on this side that wasn't on the opposite side. We need to make sure we align the bumper cover with the inside fender liner, and we'll install our plastic push clip. Now let's make our way underneath the front of the vehicle. We're going to have an area for 4 push clips making their way across. I am replacing my push clips with new ones for these. Okay, friend, we finished our installation. Now the next thing you want to do is just double check to make sure everything's properly secure and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.